Hi Sagittarius, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me for a quick next 48-hour tarot reading. I do want to remind you this is general, so just take what resonates, but as well it's meant to pertain to the following 48-hour period for you individually, beginning around when you are guided or drawn to this reading, not just following when I post it, but as well on a side note, quick announcement. If you didn't notice already, I'm now on Patreon. It's about time. So basically that platform is a new expansion for me for this channel, and we'll give you an option of 2 different memberships for extended readings for select 48-hour readings and other ones I post here on YouTube for free. And then there's also a bonus membership where there will be other exclusive content posted, which you can only get there. Okay, so it's a monthly charge, but it'll be well worth it. So basically, the first link down below in the description box will be the extended for this reading, where we will dive deeper to see even more what you can expect in the next 48 hours, okay? Let's pull from the Sacred Light Oracle deck and see what Sagittarius has to look forward to for the next 48. I'm hearing good spirits, and your people are thriving. We have Universal Merkaba. I always wonder if I'm saying that right. But this one speaks upon a sacred purpose. You have the answers. Okay, finish that with within, or they did, and lucid dreaming. I do feel as if you're going through some lucid dreaming. Okay, you may even find oneself seeing spiritual occurrences in your day-to-day waking life. But I feel like as well, you're thinking about other people and how they go through lucid dreaming and wondering how that is if you don't experience it firsthand. But I sense that your dreams either way are taking a focus, okay? And I feel like you're being reminded in the next 48 that you are very powerful and very important, okay, as a soul, as an individual, and that your purpose is larger than you remember at times, or for some realize in general, depending on what point you are, at what point you are along your individual path, okay? But there's going to be a push to recognize that you know more within than you give oneself credit for at times, okay? Feeling as if you don't trust your intuition or just what you already know, okay? It's like you sort of see through the BS at this point, right? See through people's facades, or just you kind of know the truth within. And so if you take a hot second, you'll figure it out, okay? If not, we'll help you is what Spirit's saying, your guides and whatnot, but do try to fine-tune the innate ability to look within and just be like, aha, I got it, okay? But we also have sacred space at the bottom, and I feel as if you're being pushed to recognize that there's a positive outcome on the horizon, okay? Whether this is for you, one of your loved ones, it could be both. I do sense that you're very surprised and pleased to see something working out in one way, shape, or form. And the clarity you're gaining in the next 48 will feel so soothing. It'll feel so soothing. I feel like it's in regards to what lies ahead, okay, or what you're dealing with at this time. It doesn't feel past oriented. Because that would be a little bit more of a messy clarity coming in. But lucky attraction and removing obstacles. I feel like with the clarity flowing in with reminders and evidence of things working out in certain ways, within you, surrounding you, you name it, even at a distance. It's giving you this sense of certain obstacles being removed, and you even are assuming or just seeing in certain ways that other people that you love and care for are having obstacles removed. And it's this vibe that you're attracting in a very lucky way, okay? I just want you to take a moment and again, look at this imagery. This is going to be how you're feeling at certain points. Own it, okay? Embrace it. Because I feel like you've been through it, okay? Or there are times when you're feeling more heavy in energy or just not as angelic as you're going to be feeling in the next 48. You deserve this, okay? In a positive light. Energy medicine, sensuality, devotion, celestial fertility, and deep rest. I feel like part of this, okay, it's due to the spiritual connection or connections you have at this time, due to the clarity, the realizations, things working out. But I also feel like it's due to a certain level of rest from the recent past or that you're experiencing in the next 48. And you could even find that somebody from a distance or that you're connected to face to face is healing you with their energy. I just heard you're blessed. You're blessed. This is a beautiful reading so far, and I really do feel sort of on cloud nine in a sense. It may not be to the fullest extent for some of you, but I feel very light, okay? And very much in comparison to the daily read I just did. But anyways, yeah, I just feel like you're also experiencing certain downloads, synchronicities, stuff of that nature. It's going to be a really warming next 48, okay? And there might be a moment where you experience a level of chills, okay, due to the weather or due to spiritual beings coming to join you, making their presence known, but don't let that get you down, or just try to enjoy it, okay? The weather change might make you happy is what I'm hearing, but I do feel as if there's a focus on yours, if not others, could be both, psychic visions. Okay, psychic visions, tarot reading, stuff of that nature coming into play naturally. And, okay, constant distraction. You might find that you're easily distracted from time to time or just consistently in the next 48. That was a good start. Let's continue and pull from the Gilda deck. And we'll do some shuffling. Take your time. There's no need to rush is what I'm getting. Take your time for Sag. Okay, I feel like there's focus on what's stressing you out at times, okay? 55, things are changing, my friend. There is part of you that's expecting the worst, okay? And that's part of why this clarity is coming in, evidence of things working out for you and your loved ones. I just feel like your worrisome nature needs to be subsided at this time. It needs to dissolve is what they're saying. We need you to recognize that things are changing in a positive direction, okay? But you may have this mindset where it's like, this is too good to be true. That could create another blockage, so do beware, okay? But I just feel like with that said and done, with the number 55, or seeing a lot of 555s in the next 48, or even 444 or 44, reminders of protection for you, and again, your loved ones. That's coming up for a reason. It does often in your specific readings, because I really do feel like the number 711 coming into play, angel number meaning-wise. But I just feel like you often worry about or think about or just hope for the best and even want to help when it comes to the people who mean the most to you, okay? I just heard, oh, that's cute. And we had the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. It's this golden sort of stability way about your energy that you're giving off, okay? That you're adding to a situation or multiple, where you're being viewed as reliable and just a bit stern at times. And it's obvious that you do have your emotional side, but it's like you're not letting it intertwine with what you're working on or achieving or just who you're interacting with. But it's more evident through your responses, through your holding back at times, or through, okay, the shakiness of your voice, or just the gateway to your soul, your eyes. So yeah, stuff to work through behind closed doors, or just, in your hermit mode. Okay, so at certain points, your dreams might not help, especially right before you wake up. But I just feel as if you have a lot of choices to make, okay, a lot of decisions. It's as if your opinion matters. That's coming through quite strongly. Your decision is final, okay? Whether you're making that quite clear or it just is obvious from other people's vision because of the history with you in that situation, or their history with you individually, you name it. But I also feel like underneath it all, you're feeling a bit trapped in a situation, okay? However that works for you. It could be work, it could be a connection, it could be at home, and you're remembering what isn't meant for you, okay? But also for some looking for a replacement option for that, do recognize or remember what isn't meant for you as far as what you want to move towards, okay? Let's pull a tea leaf card or two. Let's feel out which deck to use. This one feels right. Okay, several coming out here. Celebration, fun, enjoyment, absolutely beautiful. You deserve it, okay? Hard work ahead. I feel like you already expect that, know that, and will deal with it quite well, okay? Buckling down feels good is what I'm hearing. And we also have new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. What a beautiful reading. And we also have good luck, the horseshoe card, all right? Okay, get back to the basics, I feel the need to say. At the bottom of the deck, and successfully overcoming a problem. Beautiful. Okay, something important such as a new job or raise. Okay, and I really do feel like you, again, are floating on cloud 9 throughout the next 48 and showing people how it's done in certain ways, being, again, very reliable, And it just feels like you are going to figure out how to feel more like this moving forward. That's key for you individually, okay? So if this was truly helpful, I am sending you so much love and light. Don't forget to click the first link below for your extended reading. We'll dive a bit deeper, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sag.